Hello everybody and welcome back to Crusader Kings, where for some reason that we can't possibly fathom, we've got some angry people in our realm. Like, I don't understand where they're coming from. All we did was take control of the Byzantine Empire, completely convert its system of government to something completely foreign to it, convert to a different religion, and then demand all of them convert to a different religion as well, all within like a couple of months. I don't see what the problem here is. Actually, I see what the problem here is. To be clear, these are not this powerful. I just started up the game, and we need to run this for a little bit to have this actually update correctly. So let's see what our actual faction state is here. We'll just need to let it run to a month tick. Sure, we'll see this guy in. He's going to give us some money. Sounds good. Okay, this is the actual faction state here. So let's see what we've got here. There's an independence faction. This guy's probably going to leave it. So's this guy. So this is probably not going to fire unless they don't leave for 7 months. Okay, yeah, there they go. So that looks good. I don't think we have any actual factionalism at this moment then. I believe that this is currently lying to us. So let's let that go for a little bit here. These are fine. We should see that dangerous faction notification go away fairly soon here. In theory. This is our prisoner, but not our vassal. Sure. Seems fine. We could consecrate our bloodline. Do we want that? A legitimizing legend seed, huh? That might not be a bad idea, actually. We could definitely use building up our legitimacy more. Okay. Let's do it. Virtue without fault. So we're going to gain the trait Paragon, and that'll boost the fervor of rabbinism, as well as giving us 500 renown and giving us the trait Paragon. Beautiful. So that's good. And then we probably want to start spreading the most sacred life of Emperor Elihu. So yeah, let's definitely do that. Let's start promoting this ourselves. We can't complete or abandon the legend for 5 years. That's understood. We don't really care to do that right now. So if we open up our chronicle here, yeah, that's that. There is a way that we can get other people to do this. We want to have a court chronicler, though, and that'll be this person, probably. Yeah, I don't care about that. Okay, so that looks good. So they are currently going to be set to extol domestic legend, probably. Yes. That's going to be expensive. So we're going to do that. That'll boost our legend spread chance up by 40%. And we can see that currently the legend that is in this area is the protector of the Orthodox holy site. The legend down here is... yeah, that's not in range. This would be from out over here. Yeah, this is spreading from our capital. Okay. So now we can try to get people to spread our legend if we want to. So that's definitely a thing that we can do. But what I really want to do is I really want to take Jerusalem back from this guy. So if we were to revoke this, can we do this yet? No, it was still granted recently, so we still have to wait. Okay. Well, we're still working on converting faith in Jerusalem, so that seems fine for now. We're at 6 out of 9 domain, and that's because we don't hold Jerusalem at this moment. So let's go ahead and head on forward for the moment, and I want to see about coming up to, like, Serbia. Can we ask him to spread our legend? No. How does that work? Because I know that you can ask people to spread legend. I figured it out before. We've worked with spreading legends before, but I can't remember how to actually do that. Okay. Well, right now we are famed, and we need to work that up, of course. So this has a chance of 5.32%. How often does that roll? Is that monthly? I don't know. Heresy? That's very rude. We have a 99% chance of increasing the discount towards updating or upgrading our legend, and yeah, we're going to take that. So we won the debate, and the discount increases. So at this point, if we want to increase this quality, we'll gain 244 legitimacy. We'll gain access to evangelize to the realm, immediately converting vast swaths of our realm to our faith. And we'll gain access to the Commission Legend Artifact Decision, allowing us to commission a Chronicle to commemorate our legend. Okay, and that'll also give us access to the Legendary Shrine option, potentially, but it has to spread to 100 baronies, and it's currently in 1. So that's awkward. So we've got some ransoms here. This one will be declined, this one will be declined, this one is acceptable, and this one is acceptable. Sounds good. We could release vassals in order to gain legitimacy, and that's maybe not the worst of ideas. So if we go into our courtiers, into prisoners, sort by rank, and if we were to release this guy, we would lose dread. How much dread do we even have? 88 dread. Okay. This would gain us 24 legitimacy. And he'd gain opinion of us, too. Honestly, I think we probably should work our way up on the legitimacy here. How much legitimacy do we need? We need like 1,000 to get up to rank 5? Okay. Let's do this. If they rebel again, we'll just fight them and win again, right? We should demand conversion if we can, but we can't. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to negotiate release of this guy, and then demand his conversion, which is a 100% chance. That way we get the legitimacy and we convert him. Beautiful. So same thing here. We can demand conversion of this lady. 100% chance. Beautiful. So we'll negotiate release here. We're going to want him to demand conversion. We're just looking to gain the legitimacy. I don't care about the dread right now. 67%. I'm going to toss some gold at him. 72%. It's still above even, so that seems fine. We've got this lady here. We're going to negotiate a release with her. That wouldn't actually gain us any legitimacy. So, nope, she can languish. Or maybe we can just negotiate a release with conversion. Yeah, she'll accept that. So that sounds good. We've got this lady here. She would not gain us additional legitimacy, so we'll just demand her conversion. What do we got here? So are we currently capped on how much legitimacy we can get from releasing? That might be a thing. We gained some legitimacy, or maybe it's because these are count rank. The previous ones were all ducal ranked. Okay, let's just leave that be for now. I don't want to release too many of these. And these guys are all converting, of course. Okay, so that looks good. So we can start thinking about expansion, potentially. I wouldn't mind going after Yemen. We can't holy war for kingdom, of course. Although that would be funny. But what we can do is we can seize these de jure lands. That's an option. Or, what do we have for claims over here? These are pretty... that's an okay claim there. But those are broadly mediocre. Let's take a look at the Sultanate of Yemen and see what this line of succession looks like. Okay, so cannot bring to court. Actually, let's just look at claimants here. This will be a little bit easier here. So we don't care about any of the landed guys. Is this guy landed? Apparently he is. Okay, yeah. So that's fine. We don't care about landed gentlemen because there's nothing that we can do to bring them to court. This guy would not come to court. He has 70 reasons. This guy would come to court. Okay, so he is now in our court. Now what I want to do, he is in poor health. Let's send him a gift and... No, not gift artifact. I want to send gift. There we go. 77 opinion, 54% chance of acceptance. Let's see if he'll accept this. Learning challenge, huh? Oh, we're just going to gain the experience. Okay. He refused conversion. That's unfortunate. We'll try again later. It's fine. So we're going to declare pressing his claim here. That's going to cost 5880 prestige. Okay. So we need a good amount of prestige here. So one thing we can do is we could hold a grand tournament. Let's go ahead and do that. We're going to do that here in Damascus, I think. Right? Hang on. Do we want to do that in Damascus? Actually, we might want to do it in Constantinople. That's +4. This is +4, +2. And then that is +4. It's actually the same. So let's go ahead and hold this in Damascus. And we are interested in, I guess, a recital. We're not very good at archery. So wrestling, duel, board game, and then horse race. We're not good at archery, so we're not going to do archery. That looks good. And then our intent will be to triumph. I don't really care about who our champion would be. I guess this guy's fine. And we would boost up our accommodations and boost up our prizes up to maximum. Let's go ahead and start this. Excellent. So we're on track to qualify immediately for the recital. That sounds good. Feudal taxes to us increased. Done. Absolutely wonderful. So we've got 4 months until this begins. We don't want to get into any wars while we're doing this, so we're going to want to attack Yemen after. And that's going to be very good for us. We'll just continue to try to take over some of this territory out over here and spreading out this way, ideally. Mali's an empire, right? Yeah, that'll be a tough nut to crack. We're not going to try to do that here. I still haven't decided if we're going to import this to Europa or not. Which, by the way, that will be Europa 4 for sure. I don't have access to Europa 5. Have they even announced a date on Europa 5? Hang on. Let me check that. Let's see here. Europa Universalis 5. I know they've made the proper announcement, but the release date is coming soon. Okay. Yeah. I don't have access to that, and we're going to be playing Europa 4 for this particular series. Let's see here. 150 prestige is absolutely a good thing for us. And we can visit the tourney grounds for now. Would this get us legitimacy to visit the village? No. Is there any way to get legitimacy in any of these? Maybe. But for now, let's visit here. That's stress. Our score would increase moderately. We can actually take this stress. So that seems fine. Absolutely A-okay for now. So we can enter this temple now, and let's see what we've got here. 300 renown or prestige. Actually, I don't feel like we need our score to greatly increase. We could maybe use the piety. There we go. That'll do for now. So we're going to be able to visit the tourney grounds once again here. And score will increase moderately. Sounds good. Our score is absolutely fine. I'm not concerned about that. But the recital will begin shortly. 10 days. We are, of course, gaining a bunch of prestige from people showing up. And that's good. So it is certainly time to show the world our skill. Let's see if we can win this. We're starting at 20% progress to victory. Our score would increase slightly. Okay, sure. What else do we have here? 47%. 28%. 85. Okay, his mind couldn't be duller. Okay, what else do we have? 57, 51, 67, and 37. We'll appeal to a higher power. Okay, one last verse. Our score is decreasing from that last verse, and I think we won that one. Cool. It's always hard to tell with recitals how it's going. But our verse won over the crowd, and we won that one. Perfect. So we have all of the prestige that we need at this point. Let's go ahead and visit the tourney grounds and lose some of this. We didn't actually build up that stress. Right, because we achieved our goal. We just became obese. That's noted. We're going to need to do something about that. So let's hop out over here. Because we need to... There's no option to lose weight. There used to be an option to lose weight if you were obese. Interesting. How old are we? We are 47. Sure. So there's this ransom here. This is acceptable. That seems fine. And let's hop in here. Perfect. We've got about 30 days until the wrestling begins. We're guaranteed to qualify, and we'll see if we win this or if we get dropped on our head and die. That can happen, for the record. We're not concerned about our score here, so let's go ahead and lose a little bit of stress, but more importantly, gain the piety. So that looks great. Maybe we can't lose weight while we're participating in the tournament. That might be a thing. Okay, we're ready. So who's the threat here? Actually nobody. So our score would increase slightly here. Done. 37%, 50%. Yep. Come, let us lock up as warriors. Excellent. So it looks like we won that one. We've got this diplomacy challenge here. So we're trying to convince this guy to start spreading our legend. So he has lover's pox. He's irritable, inapathetic. He's an elusive shadow. He's a vengeful, diligent, and brave gentleman. He's vengeful. So we should probably promote this as a tale of revenge to him. Yes. He is now promoting our legend. Beautiful. So we won the first round in the wrestling. And let's see what this second round looks like. Okay. So we're now fighting this guy. We could make him concede to his liege. It's only proper. So he did concede to his liege. Perfect. And now we're going to be fighting this guy. He is a leader of a peasant revolt. Okay. So our score would increase moderately, and 93% chance of talking him into conceding. Done. We succeeded. Okay. So I don't know why we're getting this. He should have conceded there, but okay. 50% chance. Okay. So we won that. Perfect. And now we need to do the duel. We've won 2 out of these at this point. So the tourney ground here. Let's not offend this guy. Let's lose the stress and let's gain that small amount of qualification. That should be absolutely fine. So let's see what's going on in the temple here. 100 piety or 150 prestige. Ooh. We're going to take the prestige. We need a lot of prestige. And we're farming ridiculous amounts of prestige off of this. So that's absolutely wonderful. The duel will begin shortly here. We could make that into an artifact. That's fine. Our score would increase minutely. Sure, we'll try it. I don't know if that succeeded or not. I don't think it did. Okay, so we're going to face this guy. 74% chance that his score is reduced a little bit. We're already at 97%, so that looks good. 50%. What? Are you scared? Okay, we lost. That's fine. We've already won 2. We could disqualify him, but I'm not going to. We've already won 2. It's fine. So we got kicked out of the duel, but at least we didn't die. So that's something. Okay, let's check in over here and see... Wait, what? Okay, I guess we didn't get kicked out of the duel. That's interesting. That's very interesting, because we're now in the finals. Okay, this is going poorly. It's going very poorly. But we ended up winning. No, we didn't. We reached 100% progress to victory. But we could disqualify him. This is the finals, right? He cheated. Clearly. Okay. We definitely very legitimately won the duel. Extremely legitimately. Very legitimately. Okay, so we've won 3 out of 3 so far. And next up is the board game. We're guaranteed to qualify here, and let's just gain a little bit of prestige. That looks good. I want to check in to see if maybe we needed time to be able to lose weight. No. This might be because we're at the tournament, or they might have changed that, how that ends up working. Yeah, this is acceptable. Okay, back into the tournament. We've got 40 days, and we're going to be able to go to the temple now. Okay, that just didn't do anything. Cool. Someone escaped our dungeons. Very rude. And now, of course, we need to go to the tourney grounds, and 100% chance of our training being successful, or we can say we're already guaranteed to qualify. We'll just take the 150 prestige. Okay, so let's see here. We are ready. Let's see how this board game goes. Well, we can knock this guy out. Okay, so he's conceding to us. Interesting. There we go. An unknown secret? No, thank you. I don't actually care right now. Okay, so now we're going to do the semifinals. And let's see how it goes against this guy. 67% chance of our score increasing greatly. Indeed. 62, the best option is 69%, which I'm contractually obligated to say nice about, much to everyone's chagrin. We're already at 100% progress to victory here, so this should be fine. And indeed it is. Excellent. So we knocked him out. I think I always get the winning dual image mixed up with the losing dual image. Okay, so here we are in the final. We're already at 79. Spending 150 prestige for a 54 chance? No. That's beneath us. So, once again, we've got the nice percentage here. There we go. Excellent. So we won the board game as well. This has been suspiciously, suspiciously run. No doubt about that. We have won 4 out of 4 here. If we win the horse race too, and everyone isn't like, yeah, that was totally rigged, I'm going to be very sad. We only rigged one of them, to be clear. Okay, so we're guaranteed to qualify at this point. And let's head into the temple. Nothing happening. Okay, seems fine. Back into the tourney grounds we'll go probably here, in order to hopefully get more going in the horse race. Losing 23 stress, okay, that's fine. We can definitely do that. Okay, so this will be quite a race, and the fire in the drylands, yes. Gaining 50 glory is always good. 94% chance that our speech calms the mob? Done. Beautiful. So the horse race is going to be done in a few days here. What do we want here? What is going on here? A naked man has run out onto the tracks and is flaunting everything that the Lord gave him from tip to toe. Oh, okay. So his family members would lose opinion of us arresting him for that? Why do they want to see that? We're lustful, so I guess we'll just lose 45 stress. Okay. Wacky. Let's see. 33, 37, 30. Yeah, hit them in the face. That's the highest odds here. One more push. Let's see if we win this one. I believe we did. Hilarious. We won all 5. That's incredible. So the ceremony is going to begin shortly, in which we are going to be crowned the greatest in the land. Perhaps a few words, given that we're host. Excellent. So our grand tournament has drawn to a close. We won all of the prizes, and we got ridiculous amounts of prestige out of it. Just absolutely insane how much we won out of that one. So I do want to press into Yemen. So we want to declare war on this guy, pressing this lad's claims. It's absolutely something we want to do. This is going to clean up a lot of this border gore. Not all, but a lot. Next target would be Ayubid, for sure, and we'd try to do the same thing, where we would take over the entire location. But for now, we need to take over Yemen. So let's declare that, and let's raise our armies down over this way. We'll raise all of our troops here, and we'll split them up eventually, I'm sure. But for now, this will do. What is this faction? There's a faction? Orthodox populace in 2 months. Okay. I'm going to toss some money at this guy. That puts him at -5, so he's already willing to leave that. But I'm going to demand his conversion, and that will force him to leave. Now, I do believe that this is going to fire. I should have checked that before declaring the war, but I didn't, and we're just going to have to deal with it. So that's fine. We could start working towards becoming immortal. Quest for immortality for 15 years. Okay. I mean, legend spread chance plus 15%. Done. I actually want to check in on how our legend is doing, but first let's go ahead and grab Radiant. There we go. Looks good. And how is that legend going? It is definitely spreading. Okay, looks good. If we check in here, it is currently in 7 baronies. So that needs more work, but that is fine for now. It is time to put a cut in here, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. And next episode, we're going to fight Yemen and apparently also some Orthodox peasants. This isn't a big deal, but we definitely want to get that dealt with. No doubt about that. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and a very special thank you to all of the channel members for making this video possible, including ALS Gamer, Dark Horse, Ethan Feldman, Upper Cumberland Gamers, Nick Smarty, Dimitri H, Punching the Microphone, The Lounge STL, and all the rest. And of course, you. Thank you for watching. If you'd like to support the channel, you can click the join button down below the video, and as always, I will see you all next time.